All right, glad to have you with us here. Protect yourself at all times. We are on it. Ron Futrell here with the Vegas Sportscast for this Friday, getting set for the weekend. Oh, my, some of the stuff happening. By the way, Bill O'Donnell still out on vacation, heading back east, but he's been doing some of these podcasts as well, so we've been double dipping a little bit on some of this. So I hope you're enjoying that. The shorter versions, a little more details, timely of what's going on. We'll do the long form. We'll be back with those before too long. But here we go. World Series or hockey? Which one do we start with? Well, we got both in this one. Dodgers-Astros going to be Game 3 of the World Series tonight in Houston. And today, it's a special day game, 3 o'clock start for the Vegas Golden Knights as they take on Colorado, the Colorado Avalanche for the first time this season. It's going to be at T-Mobile Arena here in town, the last home game for a while for the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, the reason they're doing a 3 o'clock start, it's Nevada Day today. Normally, Nevada Day is on the 31st. That's when Nevada Day is, but they're celebrating it today. And kids get out of school, that sort of stuff. So they wanted to do an afternoon matinee special today. 3 o'clock start. Oscar Dansk will be in the nets. And what they've done at goalie has just been phenomenal with this team. Marc-Andre Fleury, of course, started the season, got a concussion. He's been out. Not sure when he's going to be back. He's on injured reserve, and they figured it was going to be about a week, but it's been a little bit longer than that now, about 10 days. The Malcolm Subban, I talked to him, in fact, last night at a Halloween event here in town. He was dressed as a giant panda, which was sort of funny, as a panda. Chatted with him for a little while, and he says he's feeling better, getting better. He's got a groin pull, I believe, is the injury there. They haven't really said. They said a lower body injury, but he did the splits, nasty-looking splits, trying to make a save. He made the save, and well, he won a couple of games in the nets for the Vegas Golden Knights, and now Oscar Dansk. So they're going to their minor league affiliate, which the Chicago Wolves, and basically getting minor league goalies to come up here and play in the NHL, and they're winning. 7-1 record right now. So they're pretty happy with what they're doing, especially when you consider it's an expansion team. So first time for this team, and they're setting all sorts of records in the NHL, and for that matter in sports. I can't recall a time when an expansion team in any sport has done this well. Yeah, so anyway, today, 3 o'clock start time. Be there, be at the game. I'll be checking that out and enjoying that. And looking forward to seeing what they can do. And then they take off on the road. They get the Rangers, Islanders, Montreal, Toronto. Oh, Toronto's playing very well in the NHL right now. And they've got, I think, 8 of their next 9 games are going to be on the road. So, check that out today. World Series stuff happening tonight. It's going to be a 5 o'clock start in Houston. Minute Maid Field. Dodgers taking on the Astros. Series tied, of course, at 1 win apiece. And an interesting pitching matchup. Yu Darvish for the Dodgers. Got him, of course, from the Rangers late in the season. And Lance McCullers Jr. I remember covering his dad when he played for the Padres. And Lance McCullers Jr. having a real good season. His 7-4 record for the Houston Astros. So he gets that start on the hill. So I'm happy for Lance McCullers that his son is doing so well and that he's going to be on the mound tonight. But that being said, Dodger bullpen didn't do the job on Friday, and normally they have. The bullpen has been rock star for the Dodgers, but did not on Wednesday when the Houston Astros were able to beat the Dodgers in extra innings, and it was a great baseball game. As baseball games go, fantastic baseball game. But a tough loss for Dodgers fans there. Again, series tied at 1 apiece, going to Houston tonight, so a lot of weekend baseball going on in Houston. Looking forward to that. Football, okay, there's some of that stuff happening, right? Still NFL season. Last night, Baltimore and Miami, what an awful football game. 40-0, I guess unless you're a Ravens fan. 40-0, Baltimore got the win over Miami, but it was a snooze fest. Yeah, it's pretty tough to watch. And this weekend in the NFL, I'm trying to think of Dallas plays at Washington. That's one of the premier matchups. Denver and Kansas City on the Monday night game. So there's some good matchups in the NFL this weekend, but a few teams have byes, only 13 games this week. I do like San Diego at New England. And here's my theory with San Diego. They're getting 8.5 points. San Diego covers the spread when they travel. They don't cover the spread at home. So the bottom line with the Chargers this year, and I think it's 6-1 against the spread, take the road team in any Chargers game. So if the Chargers are on the road, take the Chargers. If the Chargers are at home, take whoever they're playing. That's been a trend in the NFL this year that's been sort of interesting, and they're getting a bunch of points at New England, 8.5 points for the San Diego Chargers there. So that being said, NHRA is happening this weekend out at the Strip, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Love seeing that. Oh, by the way, next April, they're planning on doing a 4x4. The 4 side by side by side by side. 4 cars down the Strip at one time. Of course, you know, in drag racing, 2 cars is the norm. It's a drag race. And they've tried it at a few places. Charlotte, I think, has done it. A few other places they've done the 4x4. And that's going to hit the Las Vegas Motor Speedway next year, I believe next April. The NHRA comes here twice a year. Good event. Go out there, check it, feel it. Yeah, you do feel those cars going down the Strip. Rebel football's on the road. They're playing at Fresno State in a game that's going to be a tough one probably for the Rebels. It's Fresno State, hottest team right now in the Mountain West Conference. It's not a very good conference, football or basketball-wise right now. One team will probably, 1 or 2 teams may get a bowl game and a bowl bid. Obviously, you need a minimum six wins to be able to get the bowl bid. And we'll see where that goes. Basketball season is right around the corner. The start of that, an exhibition game coming up early November against Alaska Anchorage. I think it's November 2nd for the Runnin' Rebels. We'll get a chance to see them hit the court. Marvin Menzies, in his second year as coach, needs to make something good happen here. Last year was awful. It was the worst season ever in Rebel basketball history. So, that being said, everybody have a nice, Halloween, right? Scary stuff happening. So, enjoy your Halloween, everybody. It's be safe and sane, and we're gonna we'll do some podcasts over the weekend and have more there for you. But this is Ron Futrell. That's the way I see it. Everybody have yourself a nice weekend, a nice Friday. Bye for now.